Okay, so I've worked out the variables for the equipment and how to make my animation show. So I've just switched this map to daytime just to make it a little easier to see what's going on. I'll give you a demo first. So I'll walk over here to the axe. Now my animation changes when I pick it up. It made that sound. What happened in the background was a variable got changed. Picked up the hoe, or the pick, or whatever you want to call it, and the fishing rod. Now I'll exit out of here. Oh wait, no, I'm just going to open up my F5 just to show you what's going on. Actually, I'll exit out and then I'll show you that again with the variables open. So now we'll just hit test play again. So when the round starts, a common event plays that sets this variable to 5. And with that set at 5, it hides everything, all of his gear. So now, if I walk over here to the hoe, pick up the hoe, you can see this has changed now to 3. Then if I come over here to the axe, you can see now it's changed to 1. And if I come over here to the fishing rod, yeah, you guessed it, it's changed to 2. Right? So that's all pretty good. And I don't have that running all the time. I'll close out of here and I'll show you how I've got that going. So what I've done is on each of the items, let me just go into an event here. So what I've done is when the player interacts with the item, it changes that variable assignment. So a global variable is basically set to 3. And that variable is called equipped that I created. So then it plays this little sound, waits a specific time, then it checks, then it runs this other common event. And that's the common event that is the check the tool. So changes the variable, plays the sound, waits a tiny bit, runs this common event, then it deletes itself. Okay? Now, in the common event, that's this check tool. So what this check tool does is it doesn't run in a parallel process. So it's not eating up CPU cycles. This is only run when it's called from another event. And so I have that event set when you pick up any one of those items. It then calls this, which you saw in the other event. And then what that does is it checks to see what the value of that variable that global variable equipped is, and then it runs a subset on here. So it'll turn off the graphics for the different subgraphics that aren't associated to the event, and turns it on to the ones that are. And then it checks for the next one, and then the next one, and then down here I've got 5. I don't have a 4th graphic in here, and it would error out if there was nothing to call. So I haven't got it in here, but I'll put a 4th graphic in of probably like a longer agricultural tool or a shovel or something. I was going to use this hoe as the pick, but I might just use that for agricultural and whatever. I might need a basket too. Anyway, I haven't 100% thought through what the next tool is going to be, or the next 2 tools. But I can always change this to 6, keep adding tools, and just keep extending, right? And it's also a way you can set up weapons. And then you can also add a thing here where now you're adding an item to the player's inventory, and then that player can also equip that item. So if it does help in combat or something like that, like there's all sorts of ways you can use this. It's a really simple one-time called event that will hide your subgraphics, add your other subgraphics, plus do other things as needed to it. So anyway, that's really all I wanted to show you that I've been working on today, was getting those working and in order, and I'll leave you there. Have a good one.